last time Fresno State and Utah State played against each other. It was a close matchup. So you had a super busy morning. Yeah. You went to the QPR training.
Yes.
For those who didn't go, can you tell me more about it?
Yeah, so it's
Joseph, is anybody able to attend the march today?
Great question, Alexis. Yes.
Yes, it was pretty packed in here. We just missed a wave of people, but there's no doubt that people keep coming in and out of that door.
You do have a tournament coming up very soon. Tell us more about it. What can the Red Wave expect if they do show up?
Yeah, so...
Gracias, Alex. Como vuelven los festejos navideños, también regresó una atracción popular en Fresno. This work behind me is being done for the students, but where is all this money coming from? $33.7 million is coming from the Student Housing Grant. $20 million is coming from the CSU revenue.
We'll join Alexis Bruno. Alexis?
Coach Calhoun, you guys had a dominating first half. In the second half, down to the wire, it came down pretty close. What was running through your head in that moment?
Yeah, you got to give Fresno State a ton of credit.
Thank you, Roland. I might need to try out some of their diets that they have going on, but we're sticking with the diets. An American staple is being celebrated today. Fresno State has to find a way to get these O-linemen to hold the pocket longer for Mikey Keene. If it's not health for him, he's just going to keep getting sacked. He's going to go down, and he's going to have to scramble.
Well, you can't also argue that he has been here 6 seasons and he hasn't done anything 6 seasons. You can't really base it off 1 year.
In April, there will be a shared revenue where it's like you gather up all your revenue, and then this is the percent that you get to disperse to your student athletes.
We are at the Thomas & Mack Center. The tournament has been held here 15 times already. Now the seats are gonna get filled pretty soon, but let me show you what we've seen earlier.
The Mountain West Tournament in Las Vegas is where fans gather together each year. This is what Fresno State student Marcos Marquez has to put on every day. Marquez was born with cerebral palsy, which makes it hard for him to get around campus.
I have trouble walking long distances, walking stairs. There's a lot of those on campus.
Some classrooms are a real challenge for him. At Fresno State, the Leon and Pete Peters Educational Center doesn't have side railings for unsteady students, and they have steps that are too wide. So Marcos says he's forced to sit in the back of the classroom, which makes learning a real challenge.
I didn't do so well in that class. I barely passed.
This class right here is accessible for those who use a wheelchair, but not for people like Marcos. Neither the steps nor the lift can help him. You see the same story here in the Science 2 building. Once again, no handrails and handicap seating is placed in the back. Julia Amaro is the testing accommodations coordinator for the ADA Services Office at Fresno State, and she says students bring up these concerns.
The students do come here to let us know, and we work really hard to bring that to the attention of whomever is going to be the forefront of that problem that has arisen.
Aside from the problems on campus, Fresno State is known for its great football atmosphere, but not everyone can come. This stadium behind me was built in 1980, and it has stairs, it has ramps, but no elevators. Marcos is a big fan of football, but will never be able to attend a game again.
If I get to see someone on a bleacher, I can't get up, go get a snack.
Amaro urges the university to listen to these students' needs.
I think when they bring those things up, that it's really important not to brush it off.
I reached out to the university for a comment and they did not reply. Reporting from Fresno State, Alexis Bruno with Fresno State Focus.